Hi guys, it's the autistic car enthusiast here. You joined me in just after Christmas, uh, Sunday night, and I don't normally do this kind of thing because books are my wife's domain, as you can see. She likes a book or two, and she bought me one for my Christmas, and I feel I need to share it, because it really resonated with my adult life, so to speak. Nothing to do with autism, and it is car related. For those of you of an age, will remember old Top Gear, really old Top Gear, with Quentin Wilson, Tiff Needell, Vicky Butler Henderson, and Jeremy Clarkson. And we'll remember the split in the fifth gear and then the new Top Gear, and a certain name being bandied about, but we never ever saw him. No, it's not the Stig. It was a text from Mr. Wilman, a call from Mr. Wilman, Mr. Wilman's backup car, i.e. Andy Wilman, who is very close friends from childhood with Jeremy Clarkson, as some of you may or may not know. Now, whilst watching TikTok, I think it was on TikTok anyway, I was watching Clarkson plugging Andy's new book, Mr. Wilman's Motoring Adventures, available pretty much everywhere, also on audiobook, Spotify, etc. And I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It doesn't go on about, oh, in this episode we did that, and it's more about what we, the viewer, didn't see. How they gelled as a team, how they did things, and the kind of adventures they had in the adventures that we saw. And it's really funny, heartbreaking, and informative. But the most thing I got out of it was the fact that I'm failing to find the words here. It touched me in the way that I felt like I was part of that journey, because the viewer is always in their thoughts in this book. It's like what they're doing is for us, the fans, and what they're doing for each other and how they supported each other, and the mishaps, the laughs, the complete and utter disasters, and everything in between. He will sort of reference in this show, but it's usually like, well, in this episode you will have seen, and then, but this is how we got there, kind of vibe. And yeah, if you're a petrol head, you're into cars, I thoroughly recommend this. It is worth the read or the listen if you prefer audiobooks. This was bought with our own money. It wasn't sent to us. It's not a plug. I don't usually do this sort of thing, but this one resonated quite high with me, and I thought I should share this. It's, for those of us of Top Gear fans, Grand Tour fans, love them or hate them, they were always there. They were part of our lives. So yeah, you want a good book to read, an autobiography by Mr. Williams, Mr. Wilman, out now. Hope you all had a good holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. I'm not going to go down that, and I hope you all have a good new year. And I've got some car stuff in the background that's needing a bit of editing and whatnot, and it's not quite finished. The weather's been crap in Scotland. It's been so cold. I don't have a garage. I work on the cobbles, so it's kind of off-putting. I'm also old, broken back, bad knee. Nobody wants to work in the cobbles and the pissing wet and cold. So, but yeah, I've still got some stuff coming, some stuff to finish. Currently working on my son's mini, so I've got a few videos on that. The Toolbox Tour, I've done it about 5 times. I've never been happy with it, but as you can see from this, I'm on a tripod. I've got a fancy light. I don't even know if this microphone's working or not. But yeah, this was another Christmas gift from my kids to try and help me and encourage me to do more content. So yeah, that's our first bit. We'll see you in the new year with some more mini stuff and some adventures, and stay safe and be kind to each other. Cheers.